Hi everybody, in our last video we started using the asset library to bring in images or videos or other assets into our A-frame view. Now we are going to be working on adding in a sky and adding in a floor and giving our scene a little bit more of a dynamic perspective. So to do that, I've pulled up the documentations. We're going to be using the A-plane tag for the floor, and we're going to be using the A-sky tag for the sky. Makes sense. So we'll start off with the floor. Let's take a look at what they have here in the example. They've got a basic plane, and then they have a textured plane. Looks like the textured plane is using the asset from the asset library. Let's start off with a basic plane. And the tag is A-plane. I'm going to create this plane, which is like a two-dimensional flat surface with a height of 20, a width of 20, and we'll give it a color. So let's just give that a shot to start and see what happens. So, A-plane, color. Let's make it purple. Why not? And height 20. And let's run this and see what happens. Okay, we've run it and I don't actually see it anywhere. Let's move back. Oh, look at what happens when we move back. Interesting. So our plane is actually there. Our plane is there, but it's not a floor right now. We need to rotate it. We need to rotate our plane in order to make it go down, rotate it on our x-axis, which is on the bottom, flip it so that it is turns into our floor. That was hard to explain. So to do that, we're going to use rotation, the rotation attribute. And we're going to apply a rotation of negative 90 degrees to the x-axis, and then 0 and 0 for the y and z. Let's run that again. Cool, we have our floor. That looks really nice. Nice purple floor. This is a trippy, strange scene. Now we want to add a sky. So to add a sky, let's actually do this with an image. So let's look for a sky image. Cool, and let's do something. Let's look at this one. Okay, this is nice. Let's view the image, and we'll save it. Save it to the desktop. And then we will bring that into our A-frame and use our asset library here. So we'll bring in another image with an ID of sky. And this RC. Looks like we have it with capitalized. Let's fix this. Okay, we've got it as sky.jpg is our source. We'll close this off. And now if we want to use that asset, the sky asset, we're going to use the, let's look at the documentation really quickly. A-sky, we use the source with the ID and close it off. It's really that easy. You can also do it with a color. So let's take a look. Let's try that out. A-sky src equals # sky. We're using, oh, and we need to put that in quotes. Save it and let's refresh. Oh, wow, now we've got a beautiful sky. So moving forward, this is a nice way to add a little bit more to your page. Unfortunately, since we're using this sort of 2D picture and mapping it to 3D, you can see that there's that line there. If you want to use a 3D photo, something built for this, you can actually look for sky image. Let's look for 360. Yeah, something like this would work really well. or like this one over here. These tags obviously have attributes as well. You can change all of these different pieces: transparency, opacity, shading, color. So if we were to actually give this, I wonder what would happen if we gave the sky a color as well. So let's try that. Let's make it a purple sky. I don't know what's going to happen here, but it'll be interesting to see. Oh, look at that. It gives it like a purple tint. I like that. Again, we can see that line that connects either side of that 2D image as our sky. Great, we've added a sky, we've added a floor. Now in our next video, we're going to start thinking about some animations. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.